What would your life be like without gangsta music?
I'd be soft, not knowing what it's like being on the streets.
How does gangsta music affect your moods?
Makes me a hardcore gangbanger, yo.
Yeah. So, what kind of music do you listen to, Jay?
What, bro? I was listening to music.
So, what kind of music were you listening to?
I was listening to some hip hop, some like rap.
What would your life be like without
What?
some hip hop or rap?
Like boring.
How boring?
Scale 1 to 10, like really boring.
How does music affect your moods?
Like
Do
if
certain-
my mom just died and I was like crying, and then a DMX song came on, I would just get like wicked hype.
All right, Mark. First question.
Go.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I mostly listen to country music, occasionally some rap, and anything except opera.
What would your life be like without music?
Pretty boring, because a lot of times hanging out with friends, music is just what gets us hyped up to do stuff.
And how does music change your moods?
Well, clearly if I'm listening to something that's like really upbeat, I like to sing with my friends and have a good time and dance around and do activities like step class. And if I'm listening to something sad in the car, sometimes I like to look out the window like I'm in a really sad music video. And I get really emotional sometimes, and I just think about how awful some people have it, and I can't help it. My heart's too big. My heart's too big.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to country, I listen to hip hop, some rap, a little bit of rock. You know, I like a lot of different music.
When do you listen to certain types of music?
I listen to country when I'm at a nice get together with a lot of friends and maybe a bonfire or something in the summertime. It's a good bonding music.
Does certain type of music change your moods?
Most definitely. When I listen to hip hop or rap, I'm trying to get ready for a real important game or something like putting in to zone out or something. Put my beats on my head and really start thinking about things, or even to get my mind off certain things. Or when I'm in a country mode, it's more like just having a good time and no stress, no drama, just sing along with your friends. It's a good time.
What would your life be like without music?
My life without music would probably be way more boring, and I don't know what I would do before a game, I'd be all stressed out, worried, and thinking way too much about the game. Or when I'm out, with friends, it'd just be awkward times because there's no music. You'd just be like sitting there like, hanging out, watching TV. That's not fun. I like music.
What kind of music did you listen to as a kid?
I went to high school in the 80s, and I also went to college in the 80s, so I like what today you guys call classic rock. Groups such as Van Halen and Boston and the Cars and Genesis and groups like that.
Would you say you listen to the same kind of music today as you used to back then?
For the most part I do, but having a high school senior as a kid, I do find myself every now and then listening to what you guys listen to today.
Jack.
Music has been and always will be a part of my life. It's helped me cope with things that were tough to deal with and put me in moods that I was otherwise unable to get into. Listen to music before playing sports and while playing sports, and when I want to change my current mood, music's always been there for me.
Been listening to rap and hip-hop basically my whole life. It can change my mood just because there's so many different variations of it and different styles. So if you're happy, you can listen to music that you want to listen to, or if you're sad or anything like that, you can listen to music that you relate to at that certain time. And it's always just been the type of music that I could relate to as well, and it's always kind of been there for me whenever I needed it.
Music has been and always will be a part of my life. It's helped me cope with things that were otherwise tough to deal with and put me in moods that were... Oh my music has been and always will be a part of my life. Helped me... Music has been and always will be a part of my life. It helps me cope with things that are otherwise tough to deal with, and it helps me put me in moods. Wow, even my English grammar is bad right now. Music. Cut it. Music has been and always will be a part of my life. Helps me cope with things that are tough to deal with, and puts me in moods that I would otherwise...
Oh, you rude, man.